Hey everyone, welcome back to Ragtag Stacking. In today's video, I'd like to talk about some foreign silver coins and just a few of the countries that actually had the United States make their coins for them. So yeah, there was a long period of time that the United States Mint was actually, commissioned in making some coins for foreign countries. Now in my stack, I do have some circulated coins. They're mainly Canadian and American, and I live up in Canada. So technically for me, the United States coins are foreign coins. But the North American coins, I kind of lump them together, the Canadian and the American. The American is 90%. Majority of the Canadian junk that you'll be seeing was 80%. There are different denominations for different coins, but pre-1968 up in Canada is 80%. But the funny thing is, pre-1920, it's sterling silver, so it's 92.5%. But as far as foreign coins go, I don't really have many circulated coins. I have plenty of bullion examples. You've seen my Krugerrands, you've seen my, a bunch of coins that I got from Australia, the kangaroos, the kookaburras. I love the Britannias. Britannias are one of my favorite coins to get. So in bullion coins, I do have a fair bit of, foreign silver. But as far as circulated foreign coins go, don't have much. I'll show you some of the examples here. I just have two examples. They're Mexican pesos here. One is a 5 peso and one is an un peso. And I do like these ones. They were sent to me by some viewers. I like the pesos there where it shows the, in grams, it shows the percentage. And yeah, I just like, and of course I like that, the eagle eating the head off the snake there. I do like that design. But this is 72%, and this un peso was sent to me as well. It is actually a 10% silver. And I'd love to get some more European silver and also some circulated Australian silver. But I'm going to show you the one coin that I have that is was minted by the U.S. Mint, but is actually from another country. And that is this 50 centavos. What is it here? It's the Filipinas 50 centavos. And when you go on the other side here, you can see it says United States of America, S, I think San Francisco there. But yeah, I've been talking about the article. I think the best idea is to just get into it and go over some of the details that they have, talking about some of the foreign coins that have been minted by the U.S. Mint. All right, so this is the article here. It's on Coin Week, and the title is Foreign Coins Struck by the United States Mint in the 19th Century. So just getting down into the meat of the article here, it says, in an act of Congress on January 29th, 1874, the Mint was authorized to strike foreign coins. The act, barely a paragraph long, lays out the standards and restrictions. So yeah, they're going into the process of how you would go about getting this. Is that a foreign nation must apply to mint according to a process designed by the Secretary of the Treasury. Once approved, the applicant nation must provide the design and pay a fee set by director of the mint and approved by the Treasury Secretary. This fee was to be significantly large to cover all required metals, labor, and other costs of production. Lastly, the mint was directed to ensure that the manufacturing of such coins shall not interfere with the required coinage of the United States. So there you go. That pretty much lays out the process by which other nations could apply to get their coins made by the United States Mint. And they said that this act was passed in 1874. But going down here, it says while the practice was not considered official until early 1874, the Mint had already struck several types of foreign coins. The first ever foreign one, which is like a good one to showcase here, was 1833, and that was actually by Liberia, and it was for a 1-cent coin. Then later on here, they're talking about in 1855, the Mint also struck a series of gold pattern 2 pesos for Peru at its Philadelphia facility in preparation for the decimalization of Peru's coinage. Despite the beauty of the 1855 pattern, Peru decided to modernize its own domestic mint in Lima with newly purchased steam-powered machines from England and not contract with the U.S. Mint. So there's an example here of that coin from Peru that they had minted in 1855. It said they're at the Philadelphia Mint. So yeah, I had no idea that it lasted this long, that the States was doing this for this long of a period, because it says the U.S. Mint struck foreign coins from 1874 until December 31st, 1984. when the demand for domestic coinage became too great. So yeah, they continued doing this until they just needed to strictly focus, like they said, on the domestic coinage. They didn't have that extra sort of manpower to go ahead and mint some of these foreign coins. They needed I guess all hands on deck just with U.S. currency and coinage. So they stopped producing foreign coins, like I said there, at the very end of 1984. So yeah, the U.S. Mint did it for a long time. It was 110 years, and in those 110 years, the Mint produced 11,193,348,346 foreign coins at 6 facilities, which were Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco, New Orleans, West Point, and Manila in the Philippines. So yeah, and it says 43 different nations had the U.S. mint some of their coinage in that time, and I'm not going to go through all of them. You can read it on screen here, but I'm very surprised by Canada being one. I did not know that at any time the U.S. minted any of the coinage that was in circulation, but I thought that was pretty cool that even Canada was one of the 43 countries that the U.S. had minted currency for, or minted coinage for. They do profile some countries and some of the examples of the coins that they made. Costa Rica had 50,000 of the 20 colones, 250,000 of the 10 colones, 200,000 of the 5, and then 125,000 of the 2 colones. Colones, again, not sure exactly how you say it. Yeah, even though they were different sizes, they all had the exact same design. You can see here that it had a bust of Christopher Columbus in the center. And on the reverse, it was the national coat of arms of Costa Rica, ringed by the country's name and the date at the bottom. So it's a nice looking, as I said, colones. It's probably colones. And the next one is the Dominican Republic. They were making, They contracted to make some pesos and some centavos. So they were, 1.5 million 1 peso coins, and then right close to 1 million half peso coins, and then close to 1.4 million 20 centavos, and then 764,000 10 centavos. But again, there's an example. This is an un peso up there from the Dominican Republic. And it says the obverse design depicts a left-facing bust of Lady Liberty. And then on the reverse is Dominican Republic's shielded coat of arms, and the country's name encircles the rim at the top of the coin. And then there's some marks on there for like the weight, whereas like the 5 grams on the bottom there. So that is an example there. We go down to Ecuador. They were getting coins. They were decimos, also known as the 20 centavos. So centavos was the name of the currency that they were making there. And then here's an example. Who is that on there? Simon Bolivar is the one that is on the Ecuador, and that's a nice looking coin. Venezuela also had centavos being made, 2.5 centavos and 1 centavos. These are pretty high mintages too, with mintages of 2 million and 10 million respectively. The Kingdom of Hawaii is next on the list here, with the Philadelphia Mint producing a fair bit of dollars for them, half dollars, quarter dollars, dimes. And it says the Mint Chief Charles Barber was responsible for producing the dies, and the designs are similar across the denominations. And on these coins here, they have a few examples. Who is it? It's Kalakaua I, King of Hawaii. The half and quarter dollar coins have a slightly more simplified version of the royal crest on the reverse. So yeah, here's 2 examples here of some of the Kingdom of Hawaii coins. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool learning about that. As I said, when I got that first Filipino coin, I started looking into the coinage and how the U.S. had made coins for different countries. But this was a fairly thorough article that kind of went through more in depth and some of the stuff that I didn't know. So I thought it would be pretty interesting to make a video on. I did go through most of the article, but like all of the ones that I make videos on, I will leave a link in the description if you'd like to read through the article yourself. So there you go. There you have it. That was the article that I wanted to talk about. And yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Obviously, with this coin here, I did know that the U.S. had made some coins for other countries, but I had no idea that it was 43 different countries that had silver commissioned and contracted out to be minted by the U.S. Mint. And I had no idea that Canada was one of those countries. For, I guess, a small period of time, they had some of their currency made and minted by the U.S. Mint. But yeah, as I said, I have that lone example there of the centavos. So I'd like to hear from anyone that does have some of the other currencies that were, made for other countries but minted by the U.S. Mint, because there was plenty of examples there, and some of the coins were very cool, the examples that they gave. Because yeah, for me, I do love junk silver, but I haven't really gotten much into those coins. And I have the feeling they're more collector coins. They're not really something that a lot of people are looking to stack. I just get that feeling just because, they're so old. There's not a huge mintage of any of these coins. They did make 11 billion of these coins, but you just spread that across 43 countries and across 110 years. So I don't see a lot of people stacking, some Costa Rican silver that was minted in the 1890s by the US Mint. But I could be wrong. For whatever reason, it just seems that I never see those, and it's probably because, they carry a higher numismatic value to them. But I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if you have any examples of these coins from other countries. Because of course, any coin could be worth it if it's slabbed and MS70 whatever, graded highly. But if you have just some rough condition cull circulated coins, I'd like to hear from you, because I haven't seen any videos of them on YouTube, but it would be interesting to see if any of the stackers out there do have some of these foreign coins minted by the US Mint. But anyways, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you come back for the next one. Thank you.